offering him $5 million to fight in the same place he boxed. Everyone's making out he's a good heavyweight. It's also a guy who's very, very old, who was pretty much, wasn't passed by the NYA, New York State Athletic Commission. He was proven to have high blood pressure. I mean, I think an hour before the fight, it was off, right? This is a guy who previously boxed Malik Scott and Dave Allen. Unfortunately for me, I promoted those fights. But all I ask the fans to do is, don't worry, the fans will see the truth because we'll see if he signs. But all I ask the fans to do is know one thing. I'm not the boss. Right? I saw Tyson Fury stuff today. Oh, Eddie Hearn don't want him to fight. Mate, it doesn't matter who I want him to fight. He wants to fight everybody. He decides everybody he fights. So, all these other people, I mean, like Fury, oh yeah, send me the contract, I'll fight you next. Come on, mate. You've seen the last bloke fight, seen the next bloke you're fighting. But just understand this. After 22 fights, Anthony Joshua would have boxed, names that include Dillian White, say Dominic Brazil, because at the time it was his 17th fight, Vladimir Klitschko, Carlos Takam, Joseph Parker, and Alexander Povetkin in his 22 fights. Wilder's had, 41 fights? And he's fought one real live opponent. And he was pretty much out of the game because he's had high blood pressure and he was 40 or whatever it is. So, I think in Wilder's 23rd fight, he boxed Jason Gavin on the undercard of Kell Brook against Sean Porter, I think.
Yeah.
Do not question the integrity or the desire of Anthony Joshua. Trust me on that. And I'll tell you something now. If this geezer, Deontay Wilder, signs this contract, he will get absolutely dispatched by Anthony Joshua. Believe me on that. So we will see. We will see. It comes around so quick. I remember when we sat talking about...
PSA goes out to AJ, Anthony Joshua. Listen, man, you were learning something pivotal in sports, something pivotal in combat. Never trust the promoter. Guys, I honestly believe that Anthony Joshua isn't scared of Deontay Wilder. I think those two really want to fight. But they're fighters. Whoever runs their business is really behind this. Who runs Anthony Joshua's business? Eddie Hearn. Who runs Deontay Wilder's business? Al Heyman. Somewhere between both of those men, Eddie Hearn and Al Heyman, there was an issue. An issue between agreements, an issue between who's getting what. Second fight, where the second fight is happening, I don't know. Honestly, now that the fight isn't happening, I don't care. Right? But this is a lesson to Anthony Josh. Never, ever trust promoters. Promoters look out for themselves. You don't believe me? Go watch Mike Tyson's documentary on his life and tell me how you feel about Don King after that. Like, just go watch that and just tell me how you feel about Don King after that. We know promoters are shady people. I'm a huge fan of the UFC. Supporter of Dana White, right? But let's not act like he's been screwing over these fighters for a while, you know? Never mind them getting paid and what they get paid. Things like the Reebok deal, you know? The gang things in a promoter's general behavior that point to them being, I don't want to say the scum of the earth, because they're not the scum of the earth. Shady is the right term I would use for promoter. This is a lesson to Anthony Joshua. Never, ever trust a promoter. Why? This is what happens when you trust a promoter. Your legacy gets tarnished a bit. But you can still save it, man. You can still save it. Let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe. And you know, listen, man, I find it strange that Eddie Hearn is going off on Tyson Fury. Tyson's just pointing out the very obvious issues of this fight deal, you know? Let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe, and I am out.
This here the spot.
Because Tucky says you're supposed to set up shop here. Amsterdam.
Yeah, this is it. Set up anywhere inside where we got the white flags.